Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and kick it off and say welcome to the channel. So if you are new and never watched The Judge before, my name is Marcus, aka the Bourbon Judge. Typically on a weekly basis, I'm reviewing some single bottle, either like a bourbon or a rye. But today, actually kind of changing up and actually doing a blind flight of cask strength whiskey. But hey, make sure, first and foremost, you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're also interested in becoming a patron, which obviously gives you access to our single barrel picks that we do, Discord, our contests, our patron meetups, make sure you go ahead and check me out over on Patron as well. Cool? All right. So in terms of what's new with the Judge, a couple of things. Number one, first and foremost, so a while ago, I know a lot of people have, they've bought and really loved the mini Glens that I had, but hey, gotta change it up once in a while. So I've actually decided, I went ahead and got full Glencairns, full size Glencairns. So if you're interested in a set of a full size Glencairns, they're 2 for $35, which does also include shipping as well. Just go ahead and just reach out to me via email, or you can reach out on my website, TheBourbonJudge.com, and make sure we get settled with getting you a set of those Glencairns. Cool? All right. So, new patrons. Let's go ahead and welcome my good friend JW, Willie Nelson, Ruben C, and Deets Baby. I love that last one. So JW, Willie, Ruben, and Deets, welcome to the Judge family, as we say. And then honestly, also welcome to our community. We truly like to have a blast and like to have fun. So welcome to our community. As I should say, also thank you for all my other patrons that are out there. Truly, each and every one of you, the men and the ladies. And we actually have a lot of ladies too in our Judge community. Thank you for all of your support and all the love as well. And finally, all the subscribers. I appreciate you guys watching the channel each and every week. All right. So speaking of patrons, at the end of 2023, I said, reach out to my patrons, and I was like, hey, what do you guys want to see, more of in 2024? And it was like, flat out, unanimous decision. Everyone was like, Judge, you need to do more blinds. We love blind battles. So this episode is dedicated to my patrons. All right. So what are we doing? We're doing a blind battle of cask strength whiskeys. The cool thing is we have whiskeys across all price points. So Mrs. Judge, she helped me. We picked out 4 whiskeys. She poured them. I was not around. I got the answer key here as well. We have bottles that are, the most inexpensive. This Benchmark Foolproof, a $35 bottle. Then you're moving up to like $60 with this bare knuckle aged 6 years. This cask strength bourbon. Then you have the Stag, aka old school Stag Junior. But no, Stag batch 23B. Technically only a $60 bottle, but when you find it in the wild, is always like 100, 200, maybe even more than that, unfortunately. But true MSRP is only 60, but unfortunately it's always priced more, unfortunately. And then last but not least, you got the big dog. Woo, we throwing a hitter here, boy. Russell's 13. Yes, a couple $100, like 150, 160, but most places, if you find, it's typically marked up to like 250 or even 300. All right, so we got a whole bunch of cask strength whiskeys here. True blind battle, like I said, Mrs. Judge, she poured these. I got the answer key all locked up, sealed, and everything. She takes it a little, a little to the extreme. All right, let's have some fun. We're going to just start with A and go to D. I'm going to rank them, and we'll see what comes in first, second, third, and fourth. Cool. All right. I'm gonna leave a little bit of each one just in case I need to kind of go back and forth. All right, let's go with letter A. Blinds are always cool because you never know exactly what you're going to get. You never know, right? What's going to end up at first through fourth place. You have no clue. So it's a true test of the palate, which is kind of fun without knowing oh, this costs more than this one. All right, so the nose is nice on this one. All right. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Oh, man. Damn. I'm starting off with a hitter, boy. Woo. I don't know which one this is, but this is delicious. Oh, man. That is phenomenal. So I'm putting A up here. It's the first one I tasted. I will say, though, what the funny part is that these are all good whiskeys, even though Benchmark Foolproof is the most, inexpensive. That's a really good whiskey as well. Let's be crystal clear. Stag is great. Obviously, the Russells is great. And this, the bare knuckle is phenomenal as well. But I'm going to go with letter A as first place thus far because first one I sipped. Easy, easy. All right. Let's go to letter B. Oh, boy. Letter B. Oh, Mrs. Judge, what'd you put in these glasses? She always changes it up, so I like this selection. This is pretty cool. So the nose on B is not nearly as good as the nose on A. So this, a little hot on the front, spicy in the middle, a little flat on the backside. Completely different than A, completely. So this is definitely gonna go in second place. I'm gonna leave it where it is. You no need to change it right now, but this is definitely second place. A little bit flat on the back end. That's why I didn't like letter B as much. A little bit flat. A was definitely very bold, vibrant, all the way from the nose to the palate. So that's pretty cool. All right. This is interesting. Before I go on to C and D, I'm going to just get the exact proofs of all these. Yep, so full proof, of course, benchmark 125. The Stag, aka Stag Jr., 127.8. Russell's is 114.8. And this bare knuckle is 128.2. All right, cool. So we got a good range, but they're all still cask strength, all in that 114 plus category. All right. Let's go to letter C. Let's see what we got, letter C. This is nice. Wow. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's good. That's really, really good. No clue what it is. But that is delicious. Goodness. All right. That's easy. Letter C, second place. Letter B, definitely third place by far. So far, this is easy. So easy first is A. But what's interesting though, C is really, really good, but not in the same league as A. So this is interesting. All right. Let's go to letter D now. Letter D. Woo. Hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know of these 4, which one do you think will win out? And then last but not least, please make sure also, again, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Here we go. Letter D. Cheers, everybody. Wow. This is good too. Wow, this is really good. I'm torn between second place. That one was still the best. It was so memorable. This is nice because it's sweet. It has like the dark chocolate, the leather, maple syrup, tons of caramel, tons of oak. This is nice. All right, so this is gonna be really tough. So letter B by far is fourth place. And that's definitely first place by far. That was just so good. But I'm really torn though between C and D. All right, I'm gonna have to go back between C and D for second, for third place. I'm gonna have to. I just have to, yeah, because they're just so different. But A by far first, B by far fourth. All right, so let's go with C again. That's good. That's really good. All right. Another quick sip of water. All right. Letter D. All right. That's it edges it out only by a little bit. Letter C is actually better than D because the complete experience, the nose, the palate, and the finish. The finish on C is slightly longer and a bit more well-rounded than D. So I'm going to keep C as second place and D as in third place. So final results, I'm going to go back to letter A one last time just to make sure. Final results, I believe A first place, C second, D third, B fourth. Let me get another sip of this. Oh man, that's so good. That is delicious. All right, I am ready. Here we go. So these are all taped and everything, sealed up. Mrs. Judge, like I said, she goes a little extreme here, just a little. She could just fold the envelope, but some reason she had to tape it and lick it and everything. All right. So they're all in here. Okay, all covered up, which is cool. So let's go in order from fourth, third. I'll skip second because obviously we'll know what it is. I'm gonna go right to first after that. So these all have the letters on them, so as you can tell, right? So fourth place, letter B. So letter B, fourth place goes to Benchmark Foolproof is fourth place. Okay, that's cool. Third place. Ooh, now it gets interesting because Benchmark is out at fourth place, which kind of makes sense. Now between these three, it's going to be very interesting. So third place goes to letter D. So what is letter D? This is letter D here. So letter D, third place. So the bronze. The bronze goes to, whoa, crap, Bare Knuckle. Woo! But I will say though, Bare Knuckle got third place, but it was barely third place. It was really, really good. It was missing just a little je ne sais quoi, but it was phenomenal, honestly. Let's keep it real. At $60, $65, readily available, at least on the East Coast, that's a damn good pour for third place. Uh-oh, knocking whiskey over. All right, Judge. Got letter C and letter A. Woo! So I said letter A by far was the grand prize. First place, I mean, gold medal. Got to use the gavel. Letter A, first place, goes to Russell's 13. Russell's 13 goes to first place. So obviously letter C, second place, of course, has to be Stag Jr. So the final lineup is Russell's 13 is first. Stag Jr. is second. Bare Knuckle gets that bronze, but I'm telling you, that was neck and neck with the Stag Jr. So we don't talk about availability, even though everyone chases the whole Buffalo Trace name. That Bare Knuckle, I mean, it barely lost to Stag Jr. Let me be crystal clear. It barely lost to Stag Jr. But it did lose, so it's third place. And then fourth place was Benchmark Foolproof. It was just a thinner experience. It's a little bit younger, a little bit thinner. And that's the reason why I gave it the fourth place, because I can honestly almost kind of tell because it was a little bit thin on the palate, right? It really was. Hey, folks, until the next time, as we say, peace, cheers, and most important, salute. Take care.